All right, we got back day here at Joe's Gym, joined here by Ashton. These will be bent over one arm dumbbell rows. There's a million variations of how to do this. This is really a preference. What you'll see a lot of people doing is they will get one knee on a bench, lean over, and you'll see this. You know, they're twisting their torso. What I'm doing from here to here, I'm pulling with my rear delt. My lat is not even activated. This is not a back exercise if I'm doing it this way. I'm also doing torso flexion, which is again going to create momentum, thinking that I'm working my back. The way for this to work is I have to bring my elbow back to my hip, right back down. Elbow back to my hip. I have to bring the dumbbell back. Versus this is rear delt, this is lat. An easier way to do this is, my opinion, is just to stand up. Right. Ashton's going to go ahead and pick up a heavier weight. And he's just going to stand up, use your left. He's just going to stand up right where the dumbbell rack is. He's going to get out over the weight and pull back into his hip. Lengthen the lat, shorten, lengthen, shorten, lengthen, shorten. A little bit slower on the negative, fight it on the way down. So again, he's pulling his elbow back into his hip. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you a little bit different variation. Bring your left foot forward. Do it this way. Try that. Both ways are correct. But now this is going to lengthen your hip a little bit further, so you're going to come up higher. Almost straighten that leg. There, yeah, straighten it. Feel that differently?
Yeah.
Because now your hip's lengthened, you're going to have a different range of motion. You can either do it, maybe the gym's not busy, you can incorporate it near the dumbbell rack or something like that. Another way to do it, again, get onto a bench like this.
Right.
Lean over it. Try it from the bench. Do it on your right arm. You know, you can either put your hand on it, put your elbow on it, however you want to do it. But again, back, forward, back. He's letting gravity come straight down, and he's pulling his elbow and his wrist going backwards towards his body, towards his hip, which is going to activate the lats. Lengthening, he's not torso turning, torso flexion. Lengthen the lat, shorten the lat, get about 2 more of those. 1 more. There you go, perfect. And that's the thing, very, very slow. A lot of people do those way too fast. They're just, you know, it's like they're just starting a lawnmower. You know, I want to contract my lats, squeeze, hold, right back down slow. Contract, squeeze, hold, right back down slow. More and more tension. Again, try these variations. Stand up. Try them bent over a bench. I mean, I can activate them bent over a bench because I've done this for a long time. I just find it harder to do versus standing up. Plus, I'm using more stabilizers if I'm standing. But again, it's not wrong to do it bent over a bench. Try it, see which one you like the most, but just make sure that you're not twisting and make sure you're not pulling it straight up, because that is going to be using your rear delt versus lat. The closer and closer your elbow is going to be to your body, meaning this position here versus this. Again, I mean, just from the back, delt, lat, right? Just train intelligently, right? But make sure you add these into your routine.